On, Dave, the Falcons averaged better than 30 points a game this season. They
Yep.
have the top offense in terms of scoring per game in the National Football League. Here's Dan Quinn, their head coach, on the few times his offense did struggle this year.
For sure, there's been times when people have defended well. As a coach, you do go back and look back and talk about the things that you wish you had done differently. I won't say which teams, but there's definitely games this year where, no, I think he works plenty hard enough. I know that. So no need to give him any shortcuts or their staff for that matter. But for sure, there's teams that, have defended our offense better than others.
Dave, if we take a look back at the season for the Falcons, it was just one time on the entire NFL schedule that they scored less than 20 points in a game. They scored at least 24 points in their other 4 losses, so the offense did enough
Pretty much
to win those games, just didn't get much help from the defense. Do you think there is a weak spot in this Atlanta offense that Bill Belichick and his staff can try and target?
If there is, they'll find it. That's exactly why Bill Belichick and what they've done, Matt Patricia, the defensive coordinator, they've just done yeoman's work at figuring out if you have a weakness, we will identify it. I didn't know that Pittsburgh had that many holes offensively until they played the Patriots. And all of a sudden you realize why the Patriots have the #1 defense in all of the NFL this year. So what do? Take away Julio Jones? Do you try to take away the law firm that is their backfield with Coleman and Freeman? Do you try to pressure Matty Ice? They have so many weapons. And again, I thought the Steelers had the most. I think Atlanta actually does now, and I don't think that's a surprise why they're in the Super Bowl. So if Belichick could take one thing away, and we'll find out what he chooses to do, I would assume it'd be Julio Jones. Okay. And I would assume that means that Malcolm Butler is going to be running with 11 as often as he can, mano a mano. I think there's one thing we've learned about Malcolm Butler through the years is that he's not a one-trick pony. That great play to win the Super Bowl when he steps in front and makes the pick of the 1-yard line, the infamous play for the Seahawks. I think people are like, who was that guy? Now I think everybody, at least around the NFL circles, everybody knows who Malcolm Butler is. He's one of the short list of best corners in the league. So if he can man up Julio Jones, that will open up Bill Belichick and Matt Patricia to do a lot of other things defensively that maybe the Falcons haven't game planned for.